worked together one time.
What difference does that make? You promised him you wouldn't do it at all.
I need to tell you something. You made a promise to me. I'm telling you, he's so messed up. And whatever goddamn thing happened to him, this pathetic child's. You don't have to hell on. Getting Jerry Myers on the phone.
Jerry Myers? What happened?
I'll tell you what happened. Harvey took a goddamn swing at me. That's what happened. Yeah, oh my God, I'm gonna sue the shit out of him.
Okay, Louis, you're hurt. The first thing you need to do is get some ice and calm down.
Did you not just hear me? He hit me, and then he threw me into a coffee table. So I am going to sue the shit out of him.
Suing Harvey is the answer.
Of course you don't, because you want to protect him like you did when you lied to me about what he did to Esther.
Listen to me. I told Harvey to tell you himself. And I lied to you because I knew something like this would happen. You didn't hear it directly from me.
Well, it did happen, darling. Now give me Jerry Myers on the phone.
You want me to do that? I will. The phone still work here. Families keep things like this. Hey.
Hey.
I'm not sure if congratulations are more. I have no other choice. I don't have to choose.
So, no?
I did. You're making partner.
No, Rachel.
What do you mean?
Jessica told me to turn it down. Said it would draw too much attention to me.
It's crazy that you took it down with Jordan more attention to yourself.
That's exactly what I did.
What did she say?
She said that if I'm smart enough to be a lawyer and I go to law school, I should be smart enough to come up with an excuse to turn it down.
Oh, that's bullshit.
You think I don't want this? I do. I've always known I was never going to make partner.
Okay. What are you gonna do?
I am going to do the exact opposite of what I usually do. Instead of trying to prove Jessica wrong, I'm going to come up with a legitimate excuse for why I'm upset. Jessica, I knew you were coming over. I would have made up some tequila and egg.
I would have thrown them in your face.
That doesn't seem very nice. Cooked them just like you like them.
You think this is funny? You assaulted a named partner.
And I'm making jokes because I don't want to hear it. Because he got what he deserved.
I don't care. It's a court martial. That kind of behavior cannot exist in my firm.
You mean our?
If it's ours, then it's Louis's firm too.
Okay, you make your point. I won't do it again.
You think I came all the way down here just to give you a speech? You're taking 2 weeks starting tomorrow.
Me going on vacation isn't going to stop Louis from coming at me.
Yes, it is. Because if you set foot anywhere near the office in the next 2 weeks, I guarantee he can call for a 3-month suspension.
Then don't let him.
Harvey, there are bylaws in place, and the only way to stop him is you being on vacation.
The only problem with that is everyone knows I don't take vacations.
Then why am I holding your request that you filled out 2 months ago?
Louis is never going to buy that.
I'm going to show you whether he buys it or not. Before you go on your little trip, you're about to go to him with your tail between your legs and tell him that you are 100% wrong.
Jessica, what can I do for you?
Oh, you can tell me why you nominated Mike Ross for junior partner. I didn't think to run it by me.
It's an open nomination. I didn't think I had to.
Didn't say you had to. I asked. What did?
I don't understand. You were the one who forced me to work with.
I said work with him, not no. Bad justice to him.
Jessica, how many times are we going to have this conversation? You gave me a chance to make peace, and I took it. And I still haven't heard one good reason why I should be followed.
Oh, I didn't say you deserve it.
Then, how about I retract my memo and let Harvey nominate me instead? But there's some reason why you don't want that either. Because instead of talking to me about it, you should be talking to me about what happened last night. See,
How's it going?
Not great.
Haven't found a way to turn down the nomination.
I've got 50 ways to turn it down, but none of them are good enough.
Come on, one of them has to be good enough.
Rachel, it's not about the excuse. It's about being able to look at these people in the eye and convince them that it's true. I can't do that.
What are you gonna do?
I do. You're doing this. As managing partner, I am officially giving you your first case.
Oh. It's tradition. Managing partner gives all new junior partners their first case.
Is that what this is?
Yes, it is. Congratulations, man. It may not be what I wanted, but I really did mean it. So this way.
Okay, just. It just really.
I respect her. I'm so proud of you.
It's one thing box. Rachel, will you be the associate of my first case as part of
Yes. Yes. I don't understand. Are you saying you're sorry we hit you?
I'm saying I'm sorry to punch the murder.
Well, in that case, I think 2 weeks off is the best. Because your emotions are completely real.
Wanting to shut Lewis up isn't being ruled by emotion. So Travis, I'm not walking out of my own office.
Why not?
Because when someone points a gun at you, you don't turn around and run away. You take it out of their hand and you point it right back.
Well, sometimes the best way to get stop firing bullets is to take off your
What the hell kind of bullets are you talking?
emotional. Bobby, Lewis lashed out at you because he was feeling poor. And instead of showing you his hurt, he covered it.
Well, that's his problem, not mine.
Actually, I'd say you two please don't bother.
Shit.
You did the same thing to him that he did to you. Instead of showing your hurt, you lashed out in anger. The only difference is that you did it with fists. He did it with words.
Are you saying that I should come to therapy and talk about my issues with them so we can sit around singing Kumbaya?
I'm saying I think you should be sorry for lashing out. It's too easy. Apologize. Lashing out.
Lewis, how are you? Small talk. Yes, what can I do for you?
Start by telling me what he's doing.
That's between you.
That's funny. When he was attacking me, it was between me and Harvey, and I don't know what you're gonna do about it.
And I just said, it's none of your business.
Then as managing partner, you should know that I'm suing your favorite son for assault and battery.
Lewis, you haven't filed that yet. So why don't you tell me what the hell you really want?
I want Harvey suspended. 3 months, no pay, no access to clients.
That's not punishing Harvey. That's punishing all of us.
Well, then I'll do it myself, which I have a right to do it.
Lewis, I was hoping you'd something. But if you still feel this way in 2 weeks, there's nothing I can do.
2 weeks with no time.
You haven't heard. Harvey's on vacation.
Bullshit, Harvey's on vacation. Harvey doesn't take vacations.
Lewis, you wanted him gone, and he's gone. And I have this signed requisition right here.
I don't just want him gone. I want him humiliated in front of the whole firm. Not lying on a beach in Turks and Caicos laughing at some fraudulent requisition you can copy.
Oh, that's a nasty invasion. Lewis, do you have?
No, Jessica, this is no different than you saw me in a copy of shame.
Oh, it's entirely different, Lewis. You did that to rip us apart. And I'm doing this to keep us together. Why don't you walk the hell out of my office and be very careful about how you do this.
All right, before they get here, let's get our facts straight.
Easy, our clients being acquired by Google without telesoftware.
Claims done by actually expired 6 months ago. Because their lawyers don't know that, and hoping to get something to go. Here.
Well, what are you, my boss now?
So how was that different than before?
I couldn't believe you. I am wrong right now. You know that, right?
Rachel, I should have been speaking by yourself. They're over just got. She's not profit when it's a late messenger. All right, we went out a few times. She knows I can. She sees me, she's gonna go out over there. I need you to handle this meeting. Can you do that? Rachel, I have a second. I need you to do this.
Hi. Hi. We're voting. Great. We get to it? Yes, definitely. First of all, I need to inform you that we are prepared to move forward with the TRO. Of course, your time is unchanged.
You can do that, like, and like granting the TRO. Given that your option has expired.
Actually, hasn't.
This is a record of a phone call between our client and your.
A phone call during which our client agreed to fix bugs in your client's software and to invest 5-year extension of offer.
I'm confused. Do you actually want to buy our client's company?
Yes, if there was a deal happening, we want to be included in the way.
I'm not authorized to include you in any deal. I pick up the phone and call your client. I understand. You're not authorized to do that either, because the partner dropped this in your lap in the 11th hour. No, I've done it before. But I do need somebody to take to my client, so get back to me as soon as you can. It's.
By the way, how old is the partner on this case?
Where did you ask that?
Because I noticed that his name is Michael Ross, and I went out with Michael Ross once. I was just wondering if it was the same guy. Because if it is, he really turned his life around.
I'm not sure how old he is. This put that case together, so I about 45.
Oh, I know him.
Sorry. Oh, you don't have to be sorry. I was just wondering.
Thank you.
Yes.
Go.
Not well.
What happened?
What happened was their buy option didn't expire because it turns out we needed to deal with spend.
Okay, good. These things, they're gonna like squeeze us for more money to go away. It's not that big a deal.
It's not that big. It's not that big. Conference room done hiding here and we need to deal with it. That's your secret and that's not a big deal.
They're having. It's not that big a deal.
You didn't even tell how she knows your.
She doesn't know my secret. She sees me now, she's gonna look into me and then she'll know. Why is
It's important to me.
Because I wanted to impress her. Being a bite messenger wasn't a good idea. Yes.
Like you're not going to just like her.
What is that?
What it means is she asked me about you, and I thinking that you're the same cross that she.
She's great. Where are you going?
To work on your case.
Actually, abolition case. Send our client's practice depot and underline fall. So I'll be committing things that he's not supposed to think. Moving on to. Donna, call security. I do not feel safe in my own office. Donna, listen. Seriously. Why? So you can have no witnesses the next time you attack me? No, so I can apologize to you. No. You're not going to apologize your way out of this one. I'm not here to get out of anything. I'm here to say I'm sorry. I flew off the handle and I shouldn't have punched you. You didn't just punch me, you attacked me. It was bullshit. This is all bullshit. There is something wrong with you. And there is nothing that you could ever possibly say to me. I have been seeing a psychiatrist. What? No, you haven't. This is some kind of trick. I've been seeing someone get help for panic attack. You have a panic. Yes. Where? In the office. They happen when they happen. Lewis, I'm telling you the truth. My God, I want to be started a few months. Donald. Yes, Donald. But it isn't really about Donald. That was the trigger. At least that's what they're telling me. Goes deep. Family, relationship. This is it. So when I said those things, it struck me. But didn't want that was. It hurt. You hurt me too. You know, it was. It was the least no word you know. Why did what I did? Why was. I don't know, but I had therapy because I spent the rest of the day trying to figure out this way to do this. I'm sorry, friends. I'm sorry for lying. I'm sorry that I attacked. I accept your apology. But see, I gotta tell you. Suspend you. Jessica was sure you loves this. Just to know you want to say words. As a matter of fact, I know Jessica always said to diffuse the situation. Yes. And that's the next one. Appreciate that. I talked to you for sure.
It's about you becoming senior partner. I think it's a little short.
You may have a problem.
May or do?
The lawyer on the other side of the Metadest case knows that I need to get lost. Saw her come into the office before the meeting started, which she'll take over, and she doesn't know that I'm the same Michael Washington, and she's not going to, but Jessica, it's gonna be handled, I promise. Rachel and I will work together, she'll be out on the board.
I guess we can choose it. But it's gonna look pretty damn fishy if someone finds out you handed on your first date.
Which brings me to my next. That's so long.
You better make sure you were working out with the Rachel shop. Is the last thing is for Jack Solak to start sleeping with your back. Well, if you know all these things, then why exactly are you?
Guys, trusted me to be a partner, and I'm trying to repay that trust.
I appreciate that. But the best way for you to repay it is by making sure that other lawyer doesn't find out you're not.
Get one of those for me? No, I didn't, and you can't take mine like you usually do. I'm not here. I go. I'm here to give you this. How'd you put this with that? I know a guy. You know a guy in custom engraving. I know a guy in. Oh, yes, Harvey. You didn't have to do that. Come on, it's not every day you make partner. And I've never known anyone who deserves it as much as you. So, well, I go for it. So why do you say? Because benefits it. Seriously, Mike. This is very good. I'm glad you got it. I'm just glad you made it into the meeting after it happened between you and Lewis. I thought it was Lewis who actually invited me to come back. Once you managed to get to do that, you wouldn't believe me if I told you. If you hadn't invited me back, an army couldn't have kept me away from the partnership. Come on, a title. It may be just a formality, but that meeting is not happening without my vote.
The next item up bid on the price is right is Mike Ross's nomination for junior partner. I know it's just formality, but it's all those in favor. And I'm pleased to announce Mike Ross is the firm's newest junior partner. So if no one else has anything,
If you're all wondering why I have extensive damage to my skull, it's because 2 nights ago I was viciously attacked by the Spectre. And since I would rather not go outside the firm to take legal action. Pursuant to section 28B of the bylaws, I am placing Harvey Spectre on immediate unpaid suspension. I don't know how this works. So, all security. It's my right. Actually, it's not. Section 28B does require suspension. However, it's enforceable only after a by partners. mean, I'm not saying it didn't, I'm just quoting the Bible. So therefore, I'd like to schedule a vote for Friday, once we've all had a chance to review that. Okay, this is not what I
Your
want.
bylaws, huh? So Friday it is. Meeting adjourned.
Rachel. Good to see you. I didn't realize the pleasure being back with this soon. Well, once we realized what you really wanted, we figured. Walk. Let's go. Your client has no real interest in the fulfillment of their business. No, it's not actually true. But you do have an extension of your purchase option, which may or may not hold up in court. So you're going to pay to go. I think maybe you misunderstood me in our last meeting. I'm not some corporate killer who's looking to hold you hostage for a payout. Client actually wants to be included in this deal. Clear. This is an incredibly fair offer. I don't think this is a fair offer at all. Well, then let's talk about what you're, because your client's not spending what's in this deal. Is this your boss's deal or yours? Give her clients and my client. And I don't appreciate the question my role. Look, Rachel, I cut you some slack yesterday because you're a new business owner. But you really don't have the power to include us in this deal. I think maybe I should call the partner. No, you should. But he's just gonna say this. If you pursue a TRO, we'll sue you for business interference. You knew the sale was in process and you waited until closing to broach the topic. That is tortious interference. Okay, well, I think we're done with just. We will tie this up in court for years. It's up to you. But then again, what do I know? You're being.
Lie, piece of shit. I lie because I'm not the fool you think I am. What are you talking about? I'm talking about your apology from the heart. You actually had me falling for that bullshit until you asked me if I was gonna suspend you. Then I knew it was just all a goddamn manipulation. You think me opening up about having panic attacks is manipulation? I don't even think you really have panic attacks, let alone. Well, I am, and I opened up to you about it. And then you looked me in the eye and used Mike's partnership to lure me back. Yes. I did. Because I wanted you to know how it feels. When someone says one thing to your face, turns right around and does the exact opposite. So this is payback for me sleeping with your sister. Sure as shit is. You son of a bitch, I should take you outside right now. Hit me again. Because this time it won't just be a suspension, Harvey.
That's enough. No one's hitting anyone. Me? We're not to be. Is that clear?
Just as a little. Thank you. I lost down in a safe environment, and I started to feel like I was fearful.
Check it out. What you did with the others to sleep. It's underhanded, and harmful to the entire firm.
I take you won't be stuck on me.
I won't be voting at all. If you think you're gonna drag me into your bullshit, then you have another thing.
Well, you can abstain all you want, but everyone's gonna know exactly where you stand.
They already know where I stand. And it's not with you.
You slapped her with a lawsuit?
Did she call you?
No, she called Google, and then they called me to tell me they're pulling out of the deal.
What?
Yeah, they don't want to run the risk this thing gets tied up in litigation, so they're out. No, you don't have to explain. You explained a lot of time. You've got a problem with Claire, and you're taking it out on this case.
You don't have a problem with Claire. A problem with you lying to her. But the reason I threatened that suit is because she didn't like not getting her way with me and she wanted to call you instead.
Well, you stopped that from happening. And in the process, you blew up the entire deal.
Did you hear me? He was to call you. So I'm sorry that Google pulled out, but I didn't really have the chance to think of every option.
Every option? There's only one. You negotiate another price.
Do you think I didn't try that? The only thing she would have accepted is being cut in on the deal, period.
All I know is that if I'd been there, I would have figured out a way to get it done.
Well, you know what? You couldn't have been there. And I don't appreciate you telling me that I'm not included you when the only reason I was in that meeting in the first place was to cover for you.
Rachel, I'm sorry.
Oh, well, it sure sounded personal when you accused me of screwing up because I was jealous.
Look, I just said that I'm sorry. I'm only coming down on you the same way Harvey would come down on me in the same situation.
Right, but you're not Harvey and I'm not you. And if Harvey was talking to you the way that you're talking to me, you would be in here right now telling me what a dick he is. You have that, please?
What?
I haven't given you the description since yesterday, so.
Oh, I don't. What?
You went to father's office.
Well, you're not really here to do work. You're here to once in a while.
But what you didn't know,
You told me to keep it in the family, and that's what I did.
I would let Jessica handle it, and you know it.
But Jessica didn't handle it. She tried to send Harvey to the Caribbean.
Oh, so the only thing that you could do was blindside him in the same meeting where Mike had made you your partner?
Something.
I understand that. But what I don't understand is why you're the one who went in there angry and he's the one who ended up attacking you. What did you say to him?
I don't have to explain myself.
No, and you're free to do whatever you want. When I saw your face after he hit you, I felt awful for you. Since you won't tell me what you said to me, I'm starting to wonder. What's this?
Maybe that's what we schedule a cake tasting because the cake. Thought I'd bring the cake tasting. Because I wanted to make sure that you know that what's going on. You're the most important. I know. Just trying to keep it from God.
Sorry. Because such a nice thing for me. I was sitting across the table, seeing all the other wonder if we have to be right or which is come out and you really better. How do you know?
Because it might have taken you a while. And when I finally did tell you the truth, you told me that you never wanted to see. Jack, what can I do for you? Don't worry about it. Don't do it this way. Now you feel you believe it. Well, I don't know if you believe it. Sure. Can I speak further? Go ahead. I told Mike the reason after you in the first place was that it comes in. What's your point? I may have stopped Lewis from suspending, but that was not going to go well. You're saying I can do something to change the outcome. I'm saying you could do something to change the way the country's. You want me to take this suspension voluntarily? That's what I'm not doing. What exactly that is. Up to you.
How did you do that? Well, she shouldn't have suffered. The truth is, I haven't been doing this very long. So I shot back and I went overboard. Show me that you were better. I ended up blowing the deal for both of us. I'm sorry. Well, so you must. I have already, and I think I have. And you're both of us. You get a major cost. What if you wouldn't find something acquisition of medicines wherever they want? Because they need performance software to increase their system. And we're a perfect fit. You researched my climate. I think.
Oh, don't name me, you were up to something.
Why would you say that?
I worked for you for 12 years, and you never know something.
Done.
Harvey, if you're coming to me in here, that means you don't want to do this. I don't work for you anymore. I work for him.
I know that, and I know what I'm about to ask might put you in between the envelopes, but I want you to help me figure out something I can do middle corners.
You tell me that. What did Lewis say to you?
Why am I asking you that?
Because you're asking your side.
Donna, you don't know me well enough to know that I deserve your help right now about the next. Whether or not, I guarantee you Lewis is gonna have some dirty trails in that book. Lewis, I need to talk to you for a second. Well, if you're here to tell me not to play dirty, you're gonna see that this time. I'm not doing that because you already played dirty. I'm here to get you to vote against this. How the hell have I already played dirty? Knew that my partnership would mean something to Harvey. Instead of holding it outside of you, you used it to trick me back in. Because, Mike, it was the only way to get justice. You think that? Remember, put this in terms that you might understand. Harvey is Jon Snow. I'm his Uncle Ben. And you used me to work him out so that everybody could stab him to death. Okay. That's not the point. The point is, betrayed Harvey the same way that kid betrayed Jon Snow. Well, in that case, it was for the good of the watch. Yeah, for the but I can't see that he gets Brett stabbing his friend for the rest of his miserable life. I need to speak to him right now. You know who it is, Stacy? Now get him on the goddamn phone. On what?
On winning your first case as junior partner.
I won my first case as junior partner.
Turns out you had a brilliant idea.
Oh, really? What was my brilliant idea? You know, for when I'm sitting around sharing a party.
You sent me back to Claire to propose that she got one of her own clients. I led the best. I'll let Alice take the floor.
Well, that's. She went for it.
She went for it and Gigadat went for it.
Did you say Gigadat?
Yeah. Why?
Rachel Gigadat just announced they're getting into the defense contracting business.
What?
Yeah.
When?
Yesterday, they already have their first contract.
Which means I just did a background check. Every single person involved in this deal. So sorry.
No, we couldn't go. We don't have time for sorries anyway. We have to find a way to take care of this before it's too late.
How are we gonna make this?
We're gonna hide it in my sight. We're gonna take my name off all of the paperwork and hope to God nobody knows. What do you mean?
No problem.
No. Sure, I told you that you moved into that restaurant.
And what you say about me feeding?
Now you like making food on
And then you're across the dog.
And I opened up to you about it, and then you looked me in the eye and like a partner for me back. Yeah. I did. Because I want you to know how it feels says one thing.
He refused those things to do, recorded in city, but the others,
He wasn't trying to record and say those things. He just wanted to prove things.
bullshit. You didn't care what you got, you just, yeah.
Yeah, or negative. Got Esther. It's weird.
Maybe he does. Oh, if you wanna try and get him suspended, that's your right. But if you use his weaknesses to publicly humiliate him, I'm done. Rachel, what are you doing? We already sent back all the contracts.
I know, I just seemed by because you didn't keep it on the list.
No, I didn't miss it. I was holding off on signing. Why? Because I was wondering why you made changes to 7 different things without red line. They're just signatory pages. Of a few listed partners, I didn't think that one. You didn't, or your partner didn't. Neither of us did. He has a big client in the fence and stuff, and we don't rep Gigadine. I was worried they might see it as a conflict. The reason he's worried is not because of a conflict. It's because this transaction triggers a background check. Which means, I told you the reason. He's repping another client. He's lying to you. Rachel, you're gonna find this impossible to believe. My boss is a fraud, and he knows that I know. That's why he sent you in the last minute when it was his deal from day one. Are you crazy? He's a partner at Pearson Sector Lit, and you said your Mike Ross wasn't 45, so what could I know? I'll let you know. I don't know anything, except that just I'm calling the DA's office right now if you don't tell me what the hell's going on. We're engaged. So this isn't about what I can't do. How could you be with a man like that after you found out? Because I've already loved him. Well, I'm sorry, I just can't turn the other way. Do you understand what this is condoning? I understand what it's condoning, but you have to put yourself in my shoe. Imagine if you found out a year later, after you already knew the kind of man he is inside. Look, Claire, I'm teaching you that he's not a lawyer. But he did turn his neck. You're a smart woman, Rachel. You are making a huge mistake. Listen, I am big.
About it. Guess I was just worried that she'd figure it out. Exposed to me.
Always does, and because that didn't
Because of you.
because well,
You're wearing your ring now. I see this. That.
I just realized how much I love you. That's not so
Listen, can I talk to you for a second?
What is it, Louis? I'm single for the night.
Well, it's the
Excuse me,
whole thing with this. I want to call her.
Louis, the boat is too long. The only way is to probably tell everyone that Harvey didn't get it. That's exactly why I wanted Harvey to take 2 weeks to let you calm down because I knew you'd change your mind. Now, Phil, excuse me. I have a vote to prepare for.
What if I flip my phone?
Talk about how you wanted this. But you started this stuff, and now we all have to live with the consequences.
You were trying to avoid me.
I was. Then I figured out you knew it was me anyway.
Oh,
Doesn't matter.
that's. Why are you here?
I just wanted to say thank you. I also wanted to know why you're letting me go.
Because Rachel begged me to. And because she said that she loved you and it would turn your life around.
You believe it?
I believe that she loved you. No, I don't believe it would turn your life around. And I definitely don't believe you want her.
How can you say that?
Because you convinced her that it's all gonna be okay. You feel like it's gonna get to live happily ever after, and I didn't want to be the one to make that all come crashing down. You know what, Mike? One day it is going to come crashing down. And if you really do love her, we'll put a stop to this right now.
I should stop being a lawyer.
I'm saying if you really love her, you won't marry her. So,
Just,
Don't you owe me now? This goes to show the vision and you can take it out of this. Things to do. Things. Good morning, everyone. I think before we vote, what would you like to say?
As far as the official purpose of this floor, I'm not gonna insult anyone by lying. I get those. And I apologize to you. But what I haven't done is apologize to all of you. My compensation has always been important. Not for the money, but for what it says about my place. But this isn't a firm, it's a partnership. Partners are more important. So, starting today, I'm reducing my compensation to the median amount, with the rest going to all my partners. here. I'm doing this regardless of how you vote. Thank you for listening.
We can discuss secret ballot. Final vote is 8 for suspension. And 8 again. James, the motion will not carry, therefore Harvey will not be suspended. No one has anything else. Give up this.
Actually, I would like to propose Nikki School this. Daniel Hardner just signed $1 billion. And in exchange for sharing that client with us, we like how much time Jason? There is no way Daniel Hardner said. Of course you do that, because that would mean more money for the rest of us. Maybe I just showed you, I don't care about money. We just showed us they don't do anything to get out of the suspension, including private departures.
That's enough. Daniel Hardman will not return to this fund.
And of course, you back Harvey.
This is not about Hardman. This is about my firm.
It's always about Harvey. It's clear to everyone here that whatever he does is fine. But hitting another partner to turning down millions to this. You two-faced, sir. Why don't we let partners decide?
Let the partners decide. Because this is my decision. And my decision is this goddamn meeting is adjourned. How the hell did you get up there?
Carl downstairs and I go back.
We can make a call back and repeat because you need to.
I have something I need to let go.
And I suggest you remove the focus.
The Secretary Gretchen. There's the How long has it been since Harvey dumped you onto Lewis's desk?
Well, this is all given by now.
Promises, promises.
You're here to take back your old office, Daniel. Don't break out the measuring tape just yet because you're planning to work your way in.
She can walk around, so stay where you are. Look back here. You and Harvey united like this after all you talk. Sure. I think get the better of the monster. I think get the better of them on anything. But there was daylight to do. Get the hell out of it.
We'll do it quick before I have to come early. Probably didn't get out.
Since you're not interested, what I ask. I was curious, expect with blue part. You talk about Daniel Martin. This travels fast. It does when it's news about a lying sack of shit. Like, I would hope that a partner with his eye on the future. You mean a partner that owes you. You goddamn right up. You promoted me just to get Harvey to trust you so that you can set him up. No, bullshit. No, bullshit. Is a gifted lawyer being held down by partners in this prejudiced lawyer. Which brings me back to what I just said a minute ago. You can keep on my list. Like, you can pick whatever side you want. Else said it. And how people just gonna go. There'll be a quick I respect you. Let me tell you something, Jim. When the dust settles, you're gonna be the one begging for it. And I'll be the one recommending you to work about. Really should try one of those standing desks. It's better on the back for a woman of your age.
This is a standing desk.
You're right. Nice to see you, Jessica.
No, it isn't. And the last time I saw you, I told you to stay the hell away from my firm.
And a good lawyer puts aside their feelings during his money.
Cut the shit. The second you get your foot in the door, you'll start hatching a plan to put me on the street.
You're right. But thanks to you, the partners will put you on the street. The client I was worried to share with you was sticking to numerous acquisitions. Those acquisitions would have been new clients for you too. Instead, we're going to start targeting your clients as acquisitions. Everyone who goes leaves you and comes right over to me. Now,
Chance of outdoors. If we let me back, it brings out.
But thank you. It'd be so much less delightful If you would have just said yes right away.
Please tell me the first target.
Give me a hand. It's one that's gonna hit you. Right?
Can't believe that in a couple of months, that could be already.
I can't believe how much. Speaking of which. Yes, we're waiting announcement for the Times. I know it's so I took the liberty of writing it. Mom, I don't think I have to just explain. I went to undergrad, was it Cornell? Oh, and was it We're not telling you. My parents, we're not serious. When you read your cousin Nicole announcement, you didn't ever follow through there. It's something like this is right for Nicole. It's not right for me.
You mean it's not right for mine?
Mom, what are you talking about?
2 years ago, you wouldn't have had a problem with something like this.
Well, it's not 2 years ago. And this is how we both feel. So I'm just asking you to respect our relations.
Who gives a shit about John Lawson business? It's their communication. Why? Because they're your client? No, because they were Jack's client, and now they're mine.
So this is all about you.
Louis, calm down.
No, this is all about you. You know what? You're the one who gave Hartman the opening. Did you hear what I just said? Excuse me? Yeah, you heard me. This wouldn't be happening if you didn't try to defend.
After you punch me in the face, if you really want to know who's at fault here, let's go take a look in the mirror.
That's enough. This is exactly what Hardman wants. He's trying to get us to turn on the check. Well, the fight is out there, not here. And we have to figure out who Hardman's target is. Where the hell are you going?
You're right. The fight is out there, but Jack saw us in here.
It's a good idea to let dogs get. More important things to do here.
Yeah, I'm number one on the list. So if you think that Hardman's really on, you need to get over that.
It's not native. It's current motives. Can't be recruited. Small. That's what we did that battery deal. I know what you're gonna say. Aiden return as a state solo, so should stop, but not anymore.
Who bought it?
Doesn't matter who bought it. Matters who the attorney of record is. Yes. Harvey, you want to see Del right now? I'm going with you. No, you're not. My oldest client. Yeah, you were smart enough to figure out they were the target. Now I need you to use that brain to start figuring out how we're gonna get out of it. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna look Dominic Barone in the eye and tell him I'm the reason this is happening.
Jack. Take your breath, Louis. I know what you're gonna say. You're here to tell me not to go against your precious. That. Here to tell you, you have no idea. But I appreciate your concern, but I can't. We can't. This doesn't make Louis. It's too late. It's not too late. You think to buy something with abandoned gang, and Jessica's just gonna look at me for that. Yes, you don't know how forgiving she can be. I trust her. The only thing she's trying to put me in for that night. Daniel Hardy treated me like a son.
See the Flash 133. Yes, you can.
It's absolutely a sexual harassment claim. I know. What you don't know is that it was bullshit. You betrayed me.
Let's see.
Jack would leave me. It's years ago. Yes. I know what I am. Well, to do something, I guess. Yeah, she did it for me. Even if I wanted to go with you, I couldn't. So, this conversation is over.
Let's see.
Martin, what the hell? I just got notification of the 10-year-old. They're coming after my company. I know, that's why I'm here. They said the big guns to fight because it's a hostile takeover. I'm not here because it's a hostile takeover. I'm here because this whole thing is hostile. your fault. The reason you're in the crosshairs is because Daniel Harding has a vendetta. And we just closed a deal that ensures this company's future, and you put it in jeopardy because you pissed off your former partner? Yes, that's right. Damn it. What do you want me to do, Doc? I want you to stop being an asshole to people. Too late for that. But it may not be too late for this. Drop us as your choice. Well, as long as you connect it to us, it's gonna be a target on your back. Let us go, there's a chance of this. Harvey, if I was just gonna cut you loose because someone hates you, I wouldn't have hired you in the first place. Because we both know. Thanks, so. So what are we gonna do? I'll let you know, and I'll tell you this. We got it.
Hey, Rich, do you know that Nielsen's made for those? You sure? Because he keeps sending me new us. And I'm telling him I don't, and I have more important things to do than to try to answer the same question every other day.
Now I have better.
I just have one. She wants to put an announcement in the. Oh, did you tell her that she can't do that? I mean, it's a story. I'll be written on the iceberg. This is her proposed guest list. It is 300 people and includes. What am I to do? You're gonna tell her that you don't want to be with me. If I do that, she's gonna know it's. Rachel, this is the type of art. No.
Dominic, take a sign. Good, because I have a plan. Let's hear it. Let's go to the last place they'd ever expect and we offered it. Where? That's right. Are you crazy?
Thank you for your purchase. If there's anything else you want to take a look at, let me know.
Kearney get bought out first. The options even remotely possible.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom.
Shit on whatever the idea was, and you'd be open. You telling me you set up a straw man idea to be into like your real idea? Yeah. How long you been doing that? Peabody versus Danforth. Smart guy. Now where are we gonna get the money for the app? I'll tell you where. Sidwell and Gianna. Is that another straw man idea? Because you'll never get the two of them to each other. Well, those two hating each other? It's exactly.
Hey, Mom. Oh, Rachel, you're just in time. We were talking about some samples. I was just about to try them, but it seemed much more fun. I don't think that the Christini travels very well. I know it's a lot, but I need to talk to you about this. It's way too happy. And I'm writing, isn't it? It's like I'm not having a wedding based on the chef, and I'm not here to talk about the menu. I'm here to talk about because. Rachel, did I ever tell you what your father did 3 weeks before you? What did you do when you were alone? Your dad I would keep doing it to me the rest of my life. But I told you this isn't about Mike, and it isn't about eloping. This is just about me. What's going on here, Rachel? Tell me what's going on. You're just not hearing me. I don't want this big of a wedding. Something is in my phone. Okay. There is something that I'm not telling you because it's really hard for me. I'm thinking that this is about my or it's about you. My wedding and not your. And if you can't figure out a way to accept that, then I think maybe we will have to.
Jessica, can I talk to you for a second?
Wait till
It's a little partner.
you crazy.
Jessica, you're under attack.
And that thing you know what I mean.
No one asked you to bring our right hand over outside. You have to listen to me.
Harvey's got something on him. Well, so long as Eddie Bill's more healthy. So what, if he just woke up one day?
It's whether Jack is a volunteer or conscription.
Telling that talk to him, he's doing all staring down the barrel.
And putting Jack's name on the door only gives Danny more.
He's
It has something. You could have it on him too. So instead of telling me that we should promote him, why don't you get to work on that?
ASM 52 and 51.
Thought I made it clear last time we talked. I'm not interested in what it is. Well, you're gonna be. That face is gonna make me want to get in business with you. You're not doing it. You're doing it to keep me from getting
In the jackets.
Right now, Harvey is over there pitching in this interview. I never ship what you already stuck with us. I need to get a shit with you. Sit well then. And you're here to pit us against each other just to jack up the price. Damn right I am. You can walk your ass out that door right now. Because I guarantee you that's what Sidwell is selling Harvey. And what Harvey's selling him is that one of you is going to be on CNBC tomorrow announcing their new deal. The other one's going to be left with nothing but ridiculous.
What's the Laura Kenny you want?
Whoever calls first is have it over the other one. The rest of their life. Stick with me. I get a text. So it's been good. I like it. I'm in. Listen, I get.
Here is 52.
I just reheated my egg McMuffin. I'm going to eat it in peace.
I love you. It's just you and me. Want to be right? Actually, it's Benj, and I'm kind of on. I don't care what you're. I need everything you have on Jack Solo. I don't know what that means. It means that I need a detailed account of all the cases he's worked on since he started. That's really more file issue. Hey Benson, I want to go to the file room. I go to the goddamn. So I want all billing records, phone records, personal emails. Personal emails? Yes. He scheduled a prostate exam. I want to know about it. Isn't that just part of the annual checkup? What do you see ever coop? Just get it done. And the next time I ask you to do something, do it without asking any stupid questions. You got it? You know,
You talking about the uncirculated self slab?
I'm just saying, like, I could be a favor. He brings me something, you know, like one bag of bacon. This isn't a favor. This is your goddamn job. So get me what I asked for, Pronto, or the next time I'll stop by and bring you a more bag of shit.
Thank you for your purchase.
No, I don't even want. Yeah, of course.
That one.
I talked to the mom. Got into a low. It's okay. But we talked about this. Well, she's thinking of you. She's not thinking of me.
51. Where is 51? Not in that pile.
About telling my mom the truth.
Reason that. Mom, we have some stuff about the size of your body, but she's not getting this.
Thank you for your purchase. Let's see.
I understand. But Rachel, if you do this, you're going to be burdening your mother. A secret that she has to keep from your mother for the rest of her life.
How did you get in here? You showed us, you get to us. Now you. Actually, we're here to inform you that the Kirkland Motors is going private. That's all. But has been out of my tender offer, which is up to the shareholders, and my 20% is going to.
51.
The other 80% is going to want to take our offer. So we can.
Also got Spider-Man 500.
Got it at the United
Campbell.
Bank.
Interested in that one as well.
Then I'm gonna raise my $10 a share.
Let's see. 50.
That was 15 share one. I thought you had bigger balls. Either way, we just wanted to find out what it was so we can come over the top. Offer is 20 more per share.
Yeah, we don't care who your investor is, there's no way.
Have a few 500s. Yeah.
See you around, Daniel. By the way, Mike Piston about something.
Yeah, that's right. 2 times.
That.
Right, nice usual suspect.
Nothing, I just think they will get it.
That's not so subtle. Well, if he was so ham-fisted, why don't you just chime in back there?
Because I was there.
Guy. Had a couple other Campbell issues as well from this run.
Why do you always have to go straight to the prostate? It's so distasteful.
Oh, right, and you telling Hardman that I peed in his bond guy was just pure. See, he did his bond.
Thank you for your purchase.
By the way, you're the one who told me to do it.
Yeah, I also got Campbell number 32.
Rachel.
Number 33 is also.
You make sure to cut him off when we start.
34.
Cotter anymore?
Campbell 30.
What are you doing here, Daniel?
Also Campbell.
Never been.
And of course the 500 yard again.
Get your win. I'm just making a win.
Any other requests, let me know.
It's a copy of my new one. It'll be in the drawer.
There's no way the deal holds up under this price. Once your client figures that out, you're off.
And lucky for me, my client spent $1 to dive against the yen.
There are over 380 books in the auction tab. You can request at any time. So if there's something you'd like to take a look at, let me know. There's also a few slabs in the buy it now.
You took my friend. Before I do something you regret. Speaking of balls, how does it feel to have me cross? Son of a bitch.
Oh, is there something wrong?
See this? Hey, everything bad there is to know about Jack and his beard to his stupid pen that he carries around like Linus's blanket. And there's no dirt on him. There's not one case he crossed the line on. No debts. Nothing.
Louis,
Did you hear me? Soloff did something and Hartman's a part of it. It is buried so deep, we'll never even see the top of it, let alone get to the bottom.
I'm about to tell you something I never thought I would.
What?
The night that Harvey and Mike put it together about Daniel and CM, they got stoned first.
What?
They thought you and Daniel had them and they were screwed and they figured, what the hell? So they bought some marijuana and thought,
Are you suggesting you take it? Well, it's not going to work for me. Donna, look at me. Do I look like someone who needs to be hungry and paranoid?
relax. It was just a suggestion.
Well, it was a stupid goddamn suggestion. And if that's all you have, just walk your ass out of here.
Well, like, what is going on? Why are you so angry at me?
I'm not angry at you. I'm angry at myself. After the vote, Harvey told me it was my fault. You want to know what? Right.
Harvey says a lot.
You told me to.
What?
This whole thing started because I told Jack that he would use compensation for a vote. He told me nothing.
Well, then maybe it's my fault too. Because this whole thing really started when you tried to make things right with Harvey for me coming to work for you.
You see, they're coming to me.
No, Louis. I'm saying maybe I. Rachel's not coming. I told her I was. Rachel told me today that she wants to sail back to
Sounds like a believer.
I'm hard enough to believe she didn't want to last two times, but that my at the point of now only want the phone calls. Okay. I'm sorry. I just thought. This is
I'll tell you what. I don't have a family. I have a lot of people that I can invite. Please, I will go to. She said that she would do that.
and I understand. It's incredibly sweet. To be willing to do that. If you could find a way to let my daughter the wedding she always wanted to. She'll remember.
Again? I'd really prefer it if I gave you a key, so I wouldn't have to wonder how you keep getting it.
And I'd really prefer it if you kept your cell phone every once in a while so that I wouldn't have to keep doing it.
Yep, have a good one.
That's impossible.
Because the dollar took a dive against the yen. It's Jeffrey.
God damn it, we're not losing. So,
I mean, how do you think I'm doing? We need to go back to Demopolis and get one.
Jessica, he's not paid that much. No one in his right mind would.
Go to somebody who's not in his right mind. Because that lying bastard isn't going to stop until we may just back the fuck away.
Wait a second. Dollar took a dive against the yen 2 weeks ago.
Is there something else going on?
Oh, I'll tell you what's going on. Hardman's been playing with us this whole time.
What did you say?
I'm saying I need to go to the guy about it.
Hey. How are you?
What's with your mom?
Didn't you get the message? She did good stuff.
She didn't respond. She blindsided me.
What are you talking about?
Why did you come to a fighting about?
His mothers and daughters fighting about it all the time.
You weren't fighting about the wedding, you were fighting about my secret.
And what does that have to do with anything?
Because she doesn't even know it.
I protect you.
I understand that, but you have to share these things with me. Because instead of protecting me, you hung me out to dry.
Exactly did I do that?
Like making it seem like I'm the one that's taking away the dream wedding.
You are the one taking away my dream wedding. Sorry, it's just, it's a lot. She wanted to make an announcement in the New York Times that had this huge guest list and the dean of Harvard Law and what, you're gonna cut?
Want me to get honored? Oh, you see, well, she knows. I want to know if that movie that's there talks about.
You went to see like a white. Why did you tell me that?
I was afraid to tell you that because I thought maybe you'd feel the same one.
Sounds like you're the one who's having success.
That I'm so happy. So,
You are not hurting me and you're not ruining my life. Like, I don't care about the plaza or who comes or I don't any of it. The only thing that matters to me is that the man that I'm marrying, you take that away from me.
Forget it. As small as possible, which is need to talk to him.
What is it, Bruce?
Couldn't find anyone in the passenger.
That doesn't sound like something. Just tell
I'm thinking, what if we tell him what Colton did? He takes a public stand against Daniel first. That way, even if he tries to go against it, it won't work.
Did you speak to her about this?
I have.
And
He said, "Oh, Lord, Jessica." I go,
tell him to come forward.
turns out I'm getting married. Yeah. I was telling my future mother-in-law how I didn't have any friends or any family. I realized whatever happened between them, they're the closest thing to family. Still gonna stay with them. You want to sing?
I did.
I just want to say, they sound like foolish.
Louis has no idea. Because the only thing
Come to Jesus about what?
stop tap dancing. What the hell does Daniel Humphries have?
That's the question. That is over the dollars.
You just eat. And if it's that bad, Daniel why don't I do business? Resign tonight. And I'll wait him up to you. You didn't actually think I was going to make you a name artist, did you?
Here's my calendar. Sorry. Can I wait you leave?
You want me gone? Call for it.
You want me gone? You do the same thing because I'm a partner as much as you. Really wanna work.
I'm never. Because we know investor and Harvey's about to put a stop to it, right?
You really knew the plan between Daniel and his investor. It's never gonna happen.
And I guess we just have to see what we say.
Sing this. Harvey's fair. What a nice surprise on a federal pool. We go for 10,000 again. You're playing a lot more expensive game than that. Fun of Daniel Harvey. And you're welcome to go ahead and prove that. But you got full power of attorney till I get out of here. I don't care if anybody starts to feel like the rest of your life because this is where you're gonna spend it. Shit, only the Bureau of Prisons can prove transfer. I know, but the thing is, I went to see Sean Cahill today. Turns out he wants you to testify in a trial. So, you can call the Bureau of Prisons all you want. By the time your lawyers get you out, you're never gonna be the same again. Want me to stop acting up? If you go back to working on your break and I don't have to see your face again, you're living in a dream, old pal. That's never gonna happen. Well, here's my advice. When you get to Rikers, drink blues. They'll get you sent to the infirmary. Want to stay from there. Oh, I don't need to go to the infirmary because I got something so he saves a baby and his mother's gone. Money. You take that chance, Charles, but if there's one guy who doesn't give a shit about your money, he's gonna get it. And nobody's gonna stop him. Here's the thing, Harvey. Nobody doesn't give a shit about money. Right. In a week, I'll be right back here picking out your clients one by one. Want to stop me? Stand down. What? You resign. I'm going away. I ain't doing it. You care about the people there.
Just like you cared about your little brother way back.
Now, before you give me an answer, you came here tonight because you know you're gonna lose anyway. So why not say what it was for, Secretary?
Should I believe you? Because I don't give a shit about your war with Daniel Hart.
And I sure as hell don't give a shit about you.
All I wanna do is see you get down on your knees and say, I quit. Sure. Listen, Tony. Yeah, hey, glad you called. Yeah. Listen, relax. So, won't say some things. But I did. So, well, the way to make it up to you. Wait. It means a lot to me, I want. So. I'm married now. I promised my wife that that part of my life is behind me. What does that have to do with you coming to my wedding? Didn't even want me to meet you here. Did you get it? You're expecting it? I'm not judging. Nothing would make me happy raising glass to you. But I can't. Should we? Oh, so now I should get married? No, then you should quit. Okay, well, thank you for the advice, Trevor. But I don't think I'm gonna do that. The longer you go, the less the money matters. The food doesn't taste. Car isn't fast enough. The fuel isn't great. You finally drink the already. One thing. Or go to bed. You don't have to work. When it ain't gonna come. Once. Just couldn't take it. So finally I went to go. No. I got it.
Mommy, you doing? Where's mom? Let me give her a hug. That's it.
What?
You told me not to be mad when I called, remember? You said once I got home, I should tell them I'm sorry and give them a hug. But you woke me up, so I didn't get to. And I won't.
Michael, I have to tell you something.
What is it?
Last night, they were in a car accident.
It's gonna be over here, right?
Michael, they, I swear.
What? No. No, it can't be. Wrong.
I wish I were me. I wish
Why did you wake me up? I could have gone to the hospital. I could have seen it.
they didn't make it to the hospital, sweetheart, and I didn't want to tell you until I had to.
How could you do this to me? How could you not wake me up?
In traveling's world, so lost you 10,000 miles gone. Oh, I wanna come here and every part of me, but there's a gun on my hand. In my big soul, in my darkness, I remember. Mama's one, you
Oh, what are you doing? I'm so early.
Let's go to the box and stuff.
In trouble.
Yeah, that does.
It's still in the.
No, nobody's actually thinking about Eve. It's a good day. It's gonna be very- Jessica,
Jack, did you reconsider that?
I'll resign. Yeah, no, not a chance. The bylaws require you to be given formal notice.
You're calling for pregnancy of confidence.
Yes,
Or machine, Jack. Because even if we lost, one client is not enough to turn it around.
check your calculator, Jessica, because you only have half the partners. Every single one of them is about to lose the biggest client to a hostile takeover because of your poor leadership.
We both know the only hostile takeover you care about is the one.
Take a picture. The managers are coming down.
Where the hell are they?
I don't know.
If you want to have a job tomorrow, you better tell me where Harvey is.
Miss Spears, every Sunday I lay out all my outfits for the coming week. And I have no intention of not wearing one of those things. So with all due respect, don't.
If you want to pick up your clothes for next week, you better find the hell.
Harvey. Harvey, wait. I made a mistake.
Touch me.
You don't understand.
I understand you made a fool out of Dad for the last time. Really, but Harvey, you get the hell out of my father's house.
Bobby, get out. Get out.
I know exactly what it is.
Think about what you do to your father. To Marcus and kill them.
You said that once before, and you never do this
No,
again.
listen.
And I said if you did, I'd tell him everything, and I'm going to.
Harvey, I'm begging you. Don't tear us all to pieces. Don't destroy your family.
Don't you dare put this shit on me.
Bobby. What did you do?
So, just thinking about time, I decide whether or not I should tell him about it.
Maybe you should do it.
I didn't come here to talk about it. I came here to figure out whether or not I should do it.
And then you start thinking about your mother and if you bring the one, next year. Best thing we can do right now is
I don't have time for
Bobby, you must need to block out the day.
The white ones are best.
I'm just here to make this better.
Yeah. Because sometimes we make choices we're not old enough to make. And then we regret them. I don't want that to happen to me.
Why would I regret not going into that book?
It's a chance to say goodbye to your parents. Right. Sometimes people lose someone they love, they get mad at them.
No, sorry. Man of God.
I understand you're mad at God. Maybe you're mad at me too. They came out here to give you something. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to be alone.
You don't think it? Because the truth is, all things goes on. They're not. They're not going in there. They're gonna change what happened. Right now, your grandmother needs you. But if you stay out here, you're gonna have to stay at home.
Supergirl 80 or Spider Girl 80. Let's see. The American flag cover. That's what you want. Hold on a second. Gotta find that book.
Good luck playing anyway. You're a terrible liar. I gotta admit, well, see my boy in the crowd.
That one's a pretty sweet cover.
Actually, Dad, there's something I wanted to talk to you about. I got something for you to do. Support the band.
How you been, M. Hud?
What's the golden haired Walter and Dave Christie's and getting better. So what about Harry? Harry's already got an office doing another group. Oh, they take care of it. You. Listen, Harvey. That music is feel like, look, Harvey, I'm the same.
Bam.
Everything's been way too much in my life. Away from my phone. Don't start that. You've been a great father. Not a great. And now, it's supposed to make that you. That's my news. What did you want? Nothing. I met a girl. Great. What's her name? Scotty. Just try to figure. Just call me for years. She's the one. Being the one.
So you didn't have,
No,
you said that was the night you decided to tell.
that was the night.
No, you said it without it all one night.
I told her it was all one night. The things don't lie. Hey,
Why do you lie?
because I was a grown man. Grown men keep their words when they say they're gonna do something. Right?
But it wasn't weakness that made you break your word.
Thank you for your purchase.
Then aren't I an asshole? I ended up ruining everything 2 weeks later.
Let me know if there's anything else you want ran.
We'll talk to him. Jack Soloff's going for a vote.
Why the hell would he do that after you offered to make a name partner?
Because I didn't want her to be a partner. I told him to resign.
What happened to our plan?
It wasn't our plan. It was your insane idea, and I was never going to.
Just about.
No, you listened to me. The matter is making sure that we have people on our side, and he and Daniel on theirs.
What we're supposed to do now?
You are going to do exactly what I told you to do in the first place. You're going to find out what Daniel hasn't done, son of a bitch, and do it before 7 o'clock tonight. Because if I can't get enough votes before then, the only way we win is to make this whole thing go away.